What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have Alliance War Season 42, War number 2 against NewN. Shout out to NewN. I have some friends over there, really good group of guys, very talented. So this is going to be a tough war. I think this war. That's right. This war, I ended up bringing in Agent Venom Scorpion and my boy Silver Warrior. This is the first time I've ever brought in the Agent Venom synergy. It was suggested to me by Manash. So shout out to Manash. This was a really powerful synergy that I've never actually really utilized in Alliance War. I do have quite a bit of fights this war. The first being this Terrax, the next being that man thing. So buckle up, guys, because this is going to be a ride. So as you can see, I am max boosted because we are taking this very seriously. I know last war I said I was over boosting, but this time is an understatement because everybody's max boosting. We know that this is going to be a huge war going forward. So this is masochism over time. So I know that my first parry is not going to land. Basically, I wanted to go for special 2 here and then cycle special 1s. So that's probably why I had the power back on. I am going to be running power backs every fight. Most likely I'll be running great boost every fight. And yeah, we are getting those fury buffs. There I finally did the heavy counter. I don't utilize that very often with Scorpion, but that was actually satisfying knowing I still got the timing down. Now we're going for the special 1s. All this healing is going to me, so that's beautiful. And yeah, down he goes, man. We were hitting really hard thanks to that Agent Venom synergy, because we get fury buffs for every non-damaging debuff that we have on him. And we had quite a few, so we were really hitting hard on our basic hits. All right, so I throw a little potion. Now we're gonna go into this man thing. Here actually I'm gonna go for a power start 1. I just went for a combat regen because I knew the rock field was gonna do some damage to me, just being in it primarily. Now we're also gonna switch over our pre-fight. We kept our poison, so we didn't need to switch our pre-fight, but this time we are going to go with shock, which makes us poison immune. They changed up and revamped this node. I don't know specifically what's going on with it, but once again, we're gonna hurry up and try to drop this guy. I am going to spam special 1s here, so the special 2 power back won't apply here, but that's okay. We are utilizing our light attack after he throws his special 2. We're gonna back off here, let him throw that off, and yeah, he's down. That was a 33-second fight. So yeah, very good Agent Venom, man. Next we have this Korg on 24, and I do have all these fights sped up, by the way. But yeah, Korg versus my boy Silver Warrior, so I'm throwing on my power back boost. There will be a Wags pre-fight here. Normally most people don't go with Wags, or I'm sorry, go with Silver Warrior to go against a Korg, but with Wags it makes it a very safe fight. Shout out to Summy, what up, baby? But yeah, man, I'm about to drop your boy, and I'm not playing, man, because this is not a game. But yeah, so here I was deciding what I wanted to do as far as great boost, because I did tell you every fight I will be running one. And ultimately I went with the invul boost because there are times where Korg can go unstoppable and unblockable. I don't foresee that happening, but I just needed to play it safe and not be sorry, was the name of this game. The reason why 24 is tricky is because of the buffet over time with them going with the vigorous assault, I believe that's what it's called, or vicious assault, I can't remember. But yeah, so my boy Silver Warrior's nullify immune, so really, and we're a global attacker as well. So I do fight Korg quite often in Battlegrounds, so I know you get off all the light attacks before you use any mediums or anything. I'm going to utilize some of my Furies, but I don't even think in this fight that's a thing. I do lose quite a bit of health too. I don't know why. This has been a couple days since I've had this war. But yeah, so we're just kind of playing Korg slow and steady. I know he's going to go down. It's really non-threatening, but I have to be careful there. I didn't charge in because that would have been a medium attack and that would have hurt a lot. He does have quite a bit of health, so I'm just being patient. And I think most of the health that we lost was thanks to chip damage. I don't really think we got hit too often here, but don't worry, guys. The war definitely is not over for me. I think I am able to convert now. Yeah, I was almost able to convert those into Fury, so we would have hit a little bit harder, but still no big deal. He's going down. He's losing his rock charges. He is a global defender, but we always kept his power in check because we always had armor ups. So yeah, man, down Korg goes, and we took a considerable amount of chip damage, but it's fine. All right, so next, shout out to your boy Summy again, because I'm about to drop your Mephi boy as well, my G. Sorry, my G, but it is not your defender's day, my friend. But yeah, so now we go back to Scorpion for the last time. This is a great matchup in Battlegrounds, Scorpion versus Mephi boy. And here I'm going to just spam special ones so I don't change out for a science power back, and I'm here once again deciding what's the best course of action as far as a gray boost, because that last fight, although it was a safe fight, it was a long fight, so I ended up losing my 3-minute gray boost. So I go with the power start one, and basically I'm going to spam special ones, and I'm also going to be utilizing knocking him down because that gives me another Fury. So theoretically this dude should be dead pretty quick. Even if I eat a special 3 from Mephi boy, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't hurt as bad, and this is my last fight, so really all I need to do is come out of this fight, whether it's a clean fight or an ugly one. As long as I come out of it, that's all that really matters. That dude is almost dead. Do you see that? That man had 2 special ones and now he's almost dead, and this is where he starts being a little bit stingy. He gets to a special 3, he throws it off. I'm like, okay, well, this is not going to kill, which is all I cared about. That was not a substantial amount of damage by any stretch of the imagination, and now I'm going to kill him with a couple more hits, and down he goes. All right, so next we got this Domino. I can't remember. I think this is the 42 or something like that. I don't know. I'm not good with the nodes. And we're going to take her with our boy Civil Warrior. Basically is this EMP mod. We do not want her to throw a special. I've taken her on the off season. I've taken her during seasons with Civil Warrior, and it's a great matchup. I do have 5 out of 5 collar tech on, so that will limit the amount of power I'm giving her when I'm hitting her. But Domino is Domino. This is the first time that I got really scared, and this is Fintech's Domino, so it's a rank 5, by the way. Shout out to Finn. What up, Finn, baby? But I'm about to drop your girl, dude. No joke, I'm about to drop your girl. So yeah, normally what I like to do is cycle my special 2s, which is why we have the power backs on. I started off with the power start 1 from the last fight because it went so fast, even eating that special 3. So we're just going to build up our Furies. Here she's lucky, and I never cared that she was lucky, but I'm going to care that she's lucky on this fight, and I will show you why I think it's coming up. We're playing it slow and safe. We're just converting our armor ups into Furies. There, right there. She did not lose her power because she was lucky. I was like, oh God, please don't throw it. Please don't throw it. So I hurry up, get back to a special 2. We drain her, and this time I'm actually going to wait. I'm only tapping her a couple times because I'm like, I've lost a considerable amount of health just due to block damage and stuff. But yeah, she did kind of scare me. I thought I was going to eat a ton of damage, if not die, but down she goes. All right, so this is where the bull starts, right? Your boy White Mommy got me last season with his Cersei, and this season he's trying to get me again with this Sauron. I've never taken this fight. They revamped the node. I had no idea how the interaction was going to go, only what I was told. So I'm extremely nervous for this fight. I'm very, very nervous. I don't know what to expect. I did duel a lot, and I'm like, okay, managing his prowess is going to suck. But there I parry heavied, and I noticed I not only do I get my heal block, but it's keeping his prowess in check. So I'm like, okay, I am not going to worry about my Furies, converting them into Furies as much as I'm going to play the parry heavy game. Now that's really good because when you're dueling him, you don't get these node interactions and you don't really know what to expect. But I can forever keep him not being unblockable. There I just messed up on my dex, but it's going okay so far. So primarily I'm going to parry and heavy, and that will stop the regen. He has enhanced regen and stuff like that, so I can see why they wanted to do this placement. But here is where it starts. Dude, I hit him right there, and instead I get punished by special 1, and I'm just like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, for real? I went with a power start 1 because, again, I should have just went invo here, and I would have been fine. But I get impatient. I push him to a special 2. And then normally I dex his special 2s and special 1s quite well, but this time for whatever reason the AI is just big brain. I go in, I dex back, and immediately get punished by the SP2, and he takes me out. I was so frustrated, like,
One job.
So after taking a breather, I asked, can I go back in? They're like, yeah. And yeah, man, that was an expensive heal because I was running the biggest boost I could, and that was a rank 5 Sauron. The fight was under control. It's just I shouldn't have dexed back. I should have just, this is hindsight obviously, I should have just blocked. It wasn't unblockable. There was no reason to, and I would have reduced the damage by 60%. It was just purely instinctual. Sometimes your instincts take over. I really don't know how to explain that. You're so used to doing something that it's hard to go against the grain in the spare of the moment. And that's kind of what happened. The moment I dexed back, the AI reacted with the special 2, which I could not outrange because I was in the midst of doing a dash back. But down he goes. Next time the fight will go perfectly. I will never die to that fight ever again, which that really pissed me off. But anyway, we still have a job to do. We are not done with our fights. We have one more mini, and that's going to be KT1's Sassy Boy. Shout out to KT1. What up, man? So yeah, we're going to take this with our Scorpion, and this is actually the next day. And I am going to have to reboost everything, which I don't mind doing. And I do throw an invuln boost on to be safe. Once again, I told you guys I'm running gray boost for each and every fight because we took this war seriously. And even though I had already died for the first time this season, I still wanted to play through it pretty strong. So here I'm going to, I believe, go for special 2s, and then maybe a special 1. But I believe that was what I tried to go for. So yeah, just being patient. Even if I eat a special 3, we have that invul boost. Yeah, there we go for the special 2. That does a significant amount of damage. Now we're going to go for special 1s. He's in Wrath, so that's really good. I tried to intercept him there, then I get parried. Then I just throw my special as he dashes at me. That escalated really quickly. I don't know that sequence of events, but thank God we had on the invul boost. We couldn't get a rupture on us because we are rupture immune, and down he goes. So that's my war. I think that was like 7 fights. I'm pretty sure it was 7 fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 fights. 1 death. Unfortunately, we did lose. It looks like a lot of people were having a bad time. So hopefully moving forward, we will clean that up. Shout out to New Nation for grabbing the dub. You guys deserved it. You guys played better than us. And hopefully next time we can get a bit of revenge. on you guys. Stay tuned for war number 3 that is done. We are playing TCN, and that's another doozy for myself. Yeah, like and subscribe, share around, help us grow. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.